Hello, my name is Kerrioth, and this is yet another Genestealer Cults preview, and it's a brand new vehicle, which, to be honest, I had no idea this was coming. I don't know if anyone else did either, to be honest. The way they're doing these previews is a little bit strange in a way. It seems to be spread out kind of like one a week as opposed to doing them all in one go. I'm not entirely sure whether that's good or whether it's just confusing, but to be honest, either way, the Achilles Ridgerunner, which is the vehicle that they're showing off today, it kind of looks pretty damn awesome. They've done another really good job here. They're doing really nice things with the Genestealer Cults range with the new additions to it. This is yet another example of that kind of, I guess, uniformity of design where it looks very Genestealer Cults. It is unmistakably something that belongs to that faction, and yet it does look kind of fresh and new. It also looks considerably different to pretty much anything else I can think of outside of this faction that is in 40k, but is similar enough to like the overall aesthetic of the universe that it looks not out of place. I also really like the kind of the difference between this and the Goliath. It's nice. It's a nice looking vehicle. I think, to be honest, this might be my favourite thing so far outside of the Genestealer Cults Magus, the female one that we saw. I did like the Biophagus, I do like the bikes and the quad bike, but there is just something about this that, I don't know, I really like the design of it. I'm almost getting like a kind of mad, almost like a Mass Effect / Mad Max feel type thing out of this. I'm not sure. It's reminding me of something, but I can't really put my finger on what. It just, again, it looks functional, it looks like it would work, and it also, there's just something about this that it's really doing it for me. To be honest, I'm starting to really like the look of the Genestealer Cult stuff, although it's mostly the vehicles. I think they're just doing such a good job with the vehicles. They all work so well. So this thing has got a few different rules attached to it. We don't have the full stats for it in this article, but we know that it is a scout vehicle at the start of the first battle round, but before the first turn begins, you can move this unit up to 9 inches. It cannot end this move within 9 inches of any enemy models. If both players have units that can do this, the player who is taking the first turn moves their units first. So, that's quite nice. 9-inch movement straight off the bat. That's fun. I like that. And, to be honest, it looks like it should be able to do something like that. So, there's also a couple of things. There's the heavy mining laser. It has a couple of heavy stubbers, or it can be switched out for a missile launcher or a heavy mortar. So it does have a couple of different loadouts. The mining laser will be like anti-armor. Mortar, I'm assuming, will be some kind of anti-infantry as opposed to dedicated anti-armor. It also has a flare launcher. If a model is equipped with a flare launcher, roll a d6 each time it loses a wound. On a 6, that wound is not lost. Oh, interesting. In addition, once per battle at the start of your movement phase, you can select one friendly cult biker unit within 6 inches of that model. That unit moves an additional 6 inches if it advances this phase. No dice roll is necessary. I like that a lot. Yeah, that's a fun little thing to stick on this. I feel like kind of bike and vehicle armies are maybe being pushed a little bit here. I quite like that. So yeah, there's a couple of different weapon options. The flare launcher does look fun. I really like this. I really like it. Looks great. I quite like just the couple of little rules that we've seen so far. It fits really well with the rest of the army. They're really impressing me with the Genestealer Cult stuff. Like I've said before, Genestealer Cults is a force that I've never really been hugely fussed about, but they're doing a genuinely good job with this stuff. Yeah, I like it. So yeah, that's the Achilles Ridgerunner. Let me know what you think of this thing in the comments down below. I really like the look of it. I like the couple of rules that we've seen. It'd be interesting to see the full stats for it when we get that far, and it'd be interesting to see what else we get previews for, because I had no idea this was coming. No one said anything about this to me. There's not been anything in the way of I haven't seen anything in the way of leaks or rumours for this thing, so kind of who knows what's going to happen next. Oh, exciting. Nice. I like it. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. In the meantime, feel free to click all the shit on the screen. Video, Patreon, subscribe, all that stuff. Click it if you like. Don't click it if you don't want to. And I'll see you for the next one. Toodaloo.